2 p.m. on Tuesday, November 3rd. And I'm going to call the legislative meeting for the Board of County Commissioners to order. Let the record reflect that we have all three commissioners present. And on today's agenda, we have one hearing item. That's hearing item number 5. And that will be taken on separately. And we have one by leave item, item number 6, which is notice of a public hearing. The set hearing date of Monday, November 16th, 2020 at 10 a.m. With that, the chair is open to direction for the board.
Mr. Chair, I move to approve agenda items 1, 2, 3, 4, including all sub-items, as well as by leave item number 6 on today's 2 p.m. consent agenda.
I will second that.
Okay, I've got a motion and a second to approve items 1, 2, 3, 4, all the sub-items appearing thereunder, and item 6, by leave item. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, let the record reflect the motion passed unanimously. Thank you. So then moving on to hearing item number 5. This is in the matter concerning approval of a substantial amendment to the 2019 Annual Action Plan, which is required to apply for Community Development Block Grant CARES Act Funds, CDBG CV3, in the amount of $1,340,488 from the Federal Department of Housing and Urban Development. And we have Kathleen Torella and
Christy Jeffers
here to give us a very brief overview of this for board's consideration. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Today's public hearing satisfies the public participation requirements in order for us to apply for CDBG CD3 funds from the Department of Housing and Urban Development in the amount of approximately $1.3 million. The funds will be used for housing stability, utility and internet assistance, and food stability in Spokane County. We anticipate these contracts to begin December 1, 2020. And we've developed policies for the use of CDBG COVID funds to assure there's no duplication of benefit to either agencies or individuals as required by HUD. Today, our office has not received any public comments on this substantial amendment to the 29 actual annual action plan, and I'm here to answer any questions.
Any questions for Christy? Mary Kinney.
So yes, I guess I'm trying to, so is it just an amendment to get these additional funds? So we're not changing any of the ways that we've already approved awarding of the grant funds, correct?
No, we're just going after the additional funds.
Okay.
Yes, and our advisory committee recommended the same general categories of housing stability, utility and internet assistance, and food security, similar to the CV1 funds. And we are currently working with existing agencies that have the capacity to hit the ground running, administer these funds, and assure non-duplication of benefit.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Okay. Any other questions for staff? Okay, so this is a public hearing, and so I'll open it up for anybody in the audience who'd like to provide any testimony on hearing item number 5. If you want to provide testimony, please speak up. Second call for anybody who wants to provide testimony on hearing item number 5. Third and final call. Seeing nobody come forward, I will close the hearing and look to my fellow board members for direction.
Mr. Chair, I move to approve public hearing item number 5 on today's agenda.
I will second that.
Got a motion and a second to approve hearing item number 5. Any discussion? Seeing none, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Let the record reflect the motion passed unanimously. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you. And so with that, that's all of the items on our legislative agenda. That moves us into Public Works update by Ms. Deborah Perkins. supposed to be a drum roll. What happened to the
I
drum
know.
roll?
This,
Come on.
this will be a executive session,
Okay.
deals with sale,
The cell.
potential sale of real estate.
So how long do you think it will be?
About 5 to 10 minutes.
So 10 minutes.
In Minnesota.
And executive session. So it is now 2:04, and we'll give the electronics time to shut down. We'll be in executive session from approximately 2:05 until 2:15. We'll reconvene in a public meeting in 2:15. Present in the executive session shall be the executive C-suite and Ms. Deborah Firkins. And I think that does it.